Duke Luca Abele tore down the original palace in Karnaca, where his father once pinned a medal to my chest. Over the ruins, the Duke built a structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego. I owe it to the people of my homeland to make this right. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You deserve peace, my love.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Long for someone to go after the Duke. The same people built it. Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story altogether.
Taking down Duke Abele is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile. Emily and I have a lot to think about after all this is done.
Should we head toward the palace?
Time to get going.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abele.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years of court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop? Bet you're afraid we'll get caught.
The guy that runs the shop is nervous.
Help me if you can. You don't belong here any more than I do you? You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out. See you sometime.
There's no such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnaca.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed.
I do think the
You know who else had a nice shop?
work harder. And we come from better families. I should think that's just the opposite.
See? I told you!
You're back at the heart of your homeland. A bigger, better palace than the one you sailed away from so long ago. Feeling nostalgic? Will you ever be comfortable in Dunwall again? Assuming you make it back? You've seen the suffering here, the decay, but, dear Corvo, would you even have lifted a finger if the Duke hadn't put Emily in harm's way? Be honest now. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
I helped her out. Dropped a brick on the guy's head from the window. He doesn't come around anymore. Can't even talk, I've heard. For now, she makes lunch for me once a week. Invites me inside.
Things have happened here in the last 5 years of my life before that.
I'll just draw it. They don't like you. Nothing I can do about it. You shouldn't have come here. That's what I wanted. Right, Milo.
What did I do to deserve this? Of all the shit assignments.
Are you gone? Good. Good. Good.
This is the kind of luck I have. God, blasted window. On top of the building, half infested with blood flies.
Let's have a look around. No way! You're so dead. Get away! The outsiders.
What's the matter? You look pissed off.
Yeah, you bet I am. I just got the answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures. Here's it. Collect the fees we want, give out the beatings when they're needed.
Just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
We'll reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules. Spread a few coins here and there among the officers.
There's another spirit here. Beyond its cage of flesh.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
I don't know where they found that guy with the political...
Do you know who's assigned to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
Nope. As long as it's not me, I don't care. It's never any fun.
I'm not sure who's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to have you flogged.
It's not about merit. We can assert.
Something if I have to slave away like this.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Zirconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, and gone, I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
What do I know of war? War leads Tibia attack them. Shit! What was that? Let's see how you handle yourself. To the road for you. Is that a gunshot? I've got just the thing for you. Come back here! No way! I'll be damned! Wait for my orders! Where are you hiding, coward? I'll find you, you know. Wherever you are. What do you think you're doing here, Atano? A royal protector turned street thug. So...
This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today.
Die, you parasite. The Duke kept some of the clockwork soldiers for himself.
The machine is now relying on audio system. This plays if someone eludes the machine.
Somebody's down!
Of course, the Duke kept some of the clockwork soldiers for himself.
When this plays, check central rotor. General detection state. If the head is detached, identify the enemy is impossible.
Let's see what Duke Abele keeps hidden away in here. The Duke's vault. This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
Continue search. Search complete. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Extending exploration of the area. Search playback. Running search protocol. The machinist still searching. When this plays, search is underway. Continue search.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
Jessamine, your spirit comforts me. How can I let you go?
I've given you all I can, my love. Tried to guide you. Now our daughter will need you.
Be at peace, my dear Empress. Star of my sky.
Corvo, your eyes, your hands, your heart. With my last thought.
Then it's done. Now it's time to return to Delilah's.
Was this the heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
Jasmine's gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace. You will never gain back what you lost here.
Delilah Copperspoon. That should do it.
You survived the Grand Palace. So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
The Duke is dead. Long live whatever happens next.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
It looks that way. To find a way to help Emily, and to give her back the throne.
Ready then?
I'm ready if you are.
All right. As you want.